What is up everybody, my name's Tyler Potts and welcome back to another video on 100 Days of Code. And in this video we're going to be creating this custom time picker. So if I refresh now, you'll see it's updating with the current time. The time is 10:37 right now and it updates. So this is one of the features. We can then change the time. Let's say we want it to be 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. There we go, that's now 10:30 in the morning. Or we can increment it by using these up and down arrows. We can also increment these with the up and down arrows, but if we go over, for example, 59 seconds, so if we go to a whole minute in seconds, it's going to update the hour. And if we go to all the way up in the hours and we go to 23, actually it loops back round to 0. And that's because obviously after 23, which is equal to 11 o'clock at night, we go back to 0, which is equal to 12 at midnight. So without further ado, let's create this. And I feel really zoomed in on that screen. That's a bit better. Okay, let's head back into the code, or head into somewhere we can create some code and get started. So let's move over here, and over here we're going to write, if it'll highlight for me, there we go. We're going to write code dot, which with VS Code is going to open up my text editor. You can open up your favorite text editor if you want. We could, but I'm not going to. Let's go add them together, but just leave it out. So we're going to create a new file. We're going to create the index.html like we do with every static website. And we're going to use Emmet to create a boilerplate, if it'll work. Hello. Oh God. Why are you being weird for? Okay, now that's done, we're going to write in here time picker. I'm then going to link a style or main.css style sheet, which we're going to create in a minute. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to write script source, and we're going to say main.js, which we're also going to write in a minute. Now, before we write that, we want to quickly write some markup. We're going to have a H1 which says custom, or just custom span time after the span picker, and we're going to have a diff with the class of time picker. And in here we're going to actually have a data time, which is going to be the time value which you can extract to use in your date and time in JavaScript, and is actually the value you're going to return in there. So we've got date and time picker all set. Let's create our CSS. So we're going to say main.css, and we're just going to quickly write some basic code, which basically I like to write. So there's margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. These are my resets. I'm then going to set the body, but oh, if I can type, oh God, look at this. Background color to my infamous yellow. And we're going to say font family Sierra and sans serif. Now, so that's all good, but I'm going to quickly show you something. So I'm going to write in here input type of number, because we're going to use these. So if we go back to the code, we refresh. Oh, we need to start a surfer. So I'm going to press Control Alt T to open up my integrated terminal with VS Code, and I'm going to write, what am I going to write? I'm going to write live-surfer space dot to open up this current directory as a server. There we go. Now you see here we've got this number picker. Obviously we can't type text in there, we can only put numbers in, but it also shows this really annoying up and down arrow, which we don't want. We want to create our own custom one of these. That's the whole point. So to create a custom one of these, we need to actually hide that. And to hide it, we need to say input. So this doesn't work for everything, but it works for Firefox and I believe Chrome and Safari. So we're going to say WebKit, outer, as you can see there, spin button. Oh, it gave me an extra colon there. Oh, and we're also going to say input type equal to number, and we're going to say WebKit inner spin button, and we're going to say in here hyphen WebKit appearance none, margin 0. And then we're going to create another input with the type of number, or sorry, type equal to number. And we're going to say moss appearance, and we're going to say text field. So this is going to make it act like it was just a basic text field. And that's all we're going to do. So if we go back and we refresh, you'll see there's no longer an up and down. We still can't type in letters, but we can. Oh, how? Why is E? Oh, because you can do 2E2, can't you? Because that stands for something. I mean, you can't. I'm pressing all the other letters. It's just for some reason E is the only one you're allowed in there. I guess E's a number, everybody. Who knew? Yeah, so let's delete this one because we don't need that. Let's write up some more markup now. So in here, we're just going to say hour, because it's going to be our value. And we're going to have two different things. We're going to have an hour up, and which could just be a diff like that, and an hour down. So these are going to be our arrows which go up and down. We're then going to have the input of type number. That's completely wrong. IPNU. Input of type number. Hit tab, and we're going to remove the name and ID for now. We're going to set the class equal to HR, which stands for hour, and we're going to say value equal to 0, 0. We're then going to create a separator, which is just going to have a semicolon in it. And then we're going to create a class called minute, which is going to obviously have the same stuff as hour, but minutes. So min up, min down, and also input of type number with the class of min. And we're going to remove that and that, and we're going to say value is also equal to 0, 0. Whew. Let's go back, let's refresh, and here's what we've got. Let's style it up. Let's go over to main and our CSS, and we want to say H1 font size 42 pixels, quite big. Text align center, text transform uppercase because we want to be uppercase. Margin 30 pixels, 0 pixels, and a font weight of 900 because we want it to be black. And then we need the H1 span, which is just going to have a font weight of 300. Hit save, go back. As you can see, that's looking good. Let's continue on. Let's now style up the time picker. So the most important part, of course, time picker. In here, we're going to display it as a flex item. We're going to justify the content with space around, and we're going to align items center. We're then going to say width equal to 100%, max width to 200 pixels, and border, background color, sorry, it's going to be a F3, 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 so really light grey. Border radius is 8 pixels, and we're going for that box shadow, that good old box shadow to make things look like they're slightly floating off the page, and it's going to be very subtle, because it really only works on white backgrounds. 5.3, 5.6, 5A. That's going to be a colour of the text. We're going to say font size equal to 42 pixels for each one. Font weight of 700. There's a lot of code right here. And finally, we want to say user select none. Hit save and go back. There we go. We're getting there. We're kind of getting there. It's not complete yet. As you can see, we've got the separator as well, a separator. And the rest, it's slowly getting there. So now after time picker, we're going to say time picker.hour because we want to style up that hour section. And we also actually want to style up, oh, hello, what are you doing? Time picker.minute because we're going to style up the minute too. We'll set the position equal to relative, the min width of 60 pixels, the text align center, a display of flex, a justify content of stretch, and align items stretch. Now we go back again. Nothing's really changed. I think it's looking worse. Also, I'm pretty sure this should just be margin 0 auto. Hit save, and there we go, it's in the center. I forgot to do that at the start, my bad. Let's say time picker dot hour dot hour and then time picker dot minute dot min. So again, for this one, we're going to set the background equal to none, because remember, these are the input fields. That's not how you do it, Tyler. These are the input fields. We're going to set the font size to 42 pixels. The appearance to be none, a border to be none, outline to be none. Oh, not none. And display this as a block element with a width of 100%, although that's what block elements do anyway. I don't know why I write that in. Text line center and font family. Sarah, I don't know how to pronounce it. I always do this. And now, let's go back. And there we go. We've kind of got a good looking already time changer, so we can still change these times. Although that's completely, we need to fix that. We need to add some validation. Well, that's pretty cool. I do like the look of this already. Let's now mess around with the arrows. So we want to say time picker. You know what though? We still need some height on our... Pretty sure we need some extra height, but for now we won't. We'll say time picker dot hour up. We're going to duplicate that and we're going to say hour down. We're going to duplicate that and we're going to change this to minute and up, or minute up. And we're going to say minute down. And now in here we're going to say position absolute, left 50%, transform, translate, x of minus 50% because we want it to be dead center. We're going to set the width to 40 of your favorite pixels, height of 20 solid pixels, a border left. So this is going to create an arrow effect. So now we're going to say border left of 20 pixels, solid, transparent. So we want to hide 20 pixels on the left. We want to say border right, and we're going to do the exact same thing, 20 pixels, solid, transparent, with a cursor of pointer. Now, I'm pretty sure that should now look... Did I even add a background down there? So we've got all those set, but now we need to set, I've just realized, we need to set the actual bottom. So we need the actual arrow part. We need to set arrow.hour up, and also min up. Minute min up. And we want to say top minus 10 pixels because we want it to be slightly down. Border bottom 20 pixels solid, hashtag AAA, hashtag. And there you go, we've got up arrows. We need to fix some padding around this, but I mean, we've got up arrows. Let's do the same for the down. So let's get this, let's duplicate. Let's say this time instead of, oh yeah, instead of border bottom, we want to say border top 20 pixels. There we go, we've got two arrows, yay. They need to be styled a little bit. I've just said that as, that needs to be bottom, or not bottom, bottom. Refresh. Did I save? I did. Did I do it right? Border bottom. Wait. Oh, that needs to be down. And that needs to be down. There we go. Solid. Now we need to add some padding to our actual time picker. I feel like I missed it here, but we'll say padding of what? We're saying 25 pixels all around. There we go. We've got a bit of padding. Actually, maybe not on the left and right. We'll say 15 pixels. Show me. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. That's looking good. So, with that being said, we want to actually copy one of these, and we're going to say this one. I want to go down here, and we want to say boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, I forget to write the hover part. Damn it. There's me writing stuff out and I haven't even got it down. And we're going to say border bottom color of 535658, and we're going to say border top color refresh, and there we go. We've got a little highlight effect, so you can see what you're doing. You know when you're highlighting, you know when you're ready to click. Now that is the styling done for that, so we can close that. It looks good, right? That's all you need. You can style this up however you want. Again, there's a custom time picker. You can style this up with whatever colors. You can change the layout. You can have it this on top and this underneath, or without a separate, whatever you want. The main thing is the JavaScript which we're about to write. So let's create, oh, not you outline. Give me my time picker. We're going to say main.js. Now, obviously, there's a few things we need to get. We actually need to get, I'm going to zoom in slightly. I apologize for not zooming in earlier. I'm going to say const time underscore picker element. And we're going to set that to document dot query selector. And this is going to be dot time picker, because we're going to get the actual time picker element. We need the whole thing. We're going to get the hour element, which is going to be document dot query selector, and it's going to say dot time hyphen picker dot minute, or dot hour, sorry, hour dot hour, and then we're going to do the same for min. So we're going to say min minute, and we're going to go down here and change this to min. I think let's get the hour up arrows. So we're going to set that equal to the same thing with a query selector. And we can say dot time hyphen picker dot hour dot HR up. Let's do the same for HR down. Now let's duplicate this, move it down, call this minute. There's a lot. Let's be quick about it. Minute, min. Let's duplicate it again, and this time call it min up. There we go. Now we've got all of the buttons we need and all the things we need to do this. So first things first, when we come here, you'll see we can click up or down, but it does nothing. So we want to increment it. So let's add that functionality in right now. So let's create some event listeners. And we're going to say hour up dot add event listener, click, and we're going to say hour up. That's going to be the function name. We're then going to do the same for hour down. And then we're going to do the same for min down. And we're going to do one more for min up. We're now going to create the hour up function, which we're going to say function hour underscore up. And we're going to say hour. Oh, wait, actually saying that, we need to create some more elements. We need to say let the hour equal, for now 0, and we're going to set let minute equal, again for now 0, but we're going to set these to the current time once we actually finish this. So we'll do that at the end. So we're going to say hour up, and we're going to say hour plus plus, because that's what we want to do. We want to increase it every time we click. We're going to say if hour is more than 23, hour is equal to 0 because we don't want it to be more than 23. Then we're going to call a function called set time. Oh, not timeout, set time, which we need to create. We're then going to duplicate this and create hour down. Boop. Hour down. Can you guess what we're going to do here? We're going to minus it. Good guess. And we're going to say if this is less than 0, hour is equal to 23. So we now need to duplicate both of these. We go boop. I'm going to set these down one. Not like that. Where's my bottom one? There we go. And this one's going to be called minute up. This is going to change the minute. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. I apologise. I'm definitely going to forget to cut that out. And we're going to say if it gets to 59, minute is equal to 0, but hour is plus plus because we want the hour to go up if we go over 59. I think that's right. If that minute is more, yeah, that's right. So now we want to say minute down. Minute down, and we'll go in here, we'll say minute minus minus, and we'll say if minute is less than 0, I think that's going to be right. The time is equal to 59, but minute is going to have minus minus. So, yep, that seems about right. And then we're going to set time. So what we're going to do is create a function down here called function set time. And what we're going to do in set time is actually set the time. So we're going to say hour underscore element dot value, because remember it's an input, and we're going to create a function called format time, and we're going to pass through the hour. We're going to do the same here. We're going to say min element is equal to the minute, but formatted. And then we're going to say time underscore picker element dot dataset dot time. Oh, that's not what we asked for. Dataset dot time. So we're referring to this, what we set here, and we're going to set it equal to format time hour plus semicolons plus format time minutes or minute. And that is going to format our time for us. And that is everything we need for that set time, because all we need to do is update stuff. Okay, that was a lot. Let's have a look what we've wrote. So everything looks good except from we need a new function for format time. And it's a super easy function. We'll just say if time, don't forget we're going to pass through time, is less than 10. We want to set time equal to 0 plus time. So this stops the value from being something like this. So if it was midnight, 12 o'clock, it would just say that instead of saying double 0, because we want it to be double zeros. We want it to be at least double digits. And then we're just going to return time. And that is it. That's all we needed to do. So now let's go to index. No, let's go to our actual time picker. So let's refresh and let's click up. And as you can see, it's already changing. So we can't go down. We can on this one. So if I go all the way down, boop, it refreshes. But for some reason, this one isn't refreshing. So I'm going to have to look at that. Actually, this one isn't changing. So we have our first issue. I assume I know what I've done wrong. So if I go to the minute, we go minute plus plus. Minute is less than 59. Then minute is equal to 0. No, if minute is more than 59, we set it to 0, and hour plus plus. And then minute down, so we're going to set minute minus minus. And if minute is less than 0, we're going to set hour and then that. So that looks right. So min element, did we call it min element? Yeah, we did. Is that right? It looks right. Did we call it right in here? Class min. Yes. Okay, debug time. Let's figure it out. I assume if we open up the console, there's going to be an error, please. Here we go. And add event listener of null. And I'm assuming this on the minute. Add event add event. I see what I've done, I think. No, that's right. Send help. Oh, I see what I've done. See what I've put min here? That needs to be minute. Just a query selector issue. Let's refresh. And we can go up. Hey, there we go. And back down. And boom. Oh. Oh, now we've got some issues. Minute down. Hour. Oh, that needs to be minutes equal to 59. Now this, see, this what I mean. Wait, why am I minus in minute again? This needs to be hour minus. Oh god, we had that completely backwards. Now, if we go up one here, but we go down, bam, it's going to take us down. Up again. There we go. That's working now. Now we can change this, but we can go way too high. We can set this to whatever we want. So we need to create enough for event listener to listen to both the hour element dot add event listener change, because we want to listen for a change, and then we're going to call hour underscore change. Oh, just hour underscore change, and then this one will be min, which will be minute change. So we're going to go down here and say function hour underscore change, which is going to have an event pass through, and we're just going to say if e.target.value, so the target, so this value is less than, or it's more than 23. We want to say e.target.value equal to 23, because that's the highest we're allowed to go. We're then going to say else if e.target.value is less than 0, e.target.value is equal to 0. But we actually need to do a string 0 double, because we want it to be formatted with 2 zeros. And we're literally going to do the and then actually, yeah, so we need to say if e.target.value is equal to nothing, then we're going to say e.target.value is equal to format time hour, because we're doing the hour. Then we're going to say hour is equal to e.target.value. There we go. Now if we literally copy this exact code, change it up to be called minute change, set this, if it's more than 59, we're going to set it equal to 59. If it's less than 0, that one can say the same. This one, we're going to set it equal to minute, and over here we're going to say minute is equal to that. So that should cater for now. If we go in, we refresh, and I change this to, let's say, 100, you'll see it puts it down to 23, because that's the highest we can go. Over here I put 100, it puts it down to 59. If I put minus 10, it puts it to 0. If I put minus 5, it puts it to 0. If we put nothing, you'll see it puts it to apparently 3 zeros. I have to fix that. If I delete that, it puts it also to 3 zeros. What did I do? What did I do? So if target.value is equal to nothing, then we're going to say format the current minute. Oh, because that was already like that, it's adding. Oh, that's saucy. Whoa. Let's set it equal to 2012 and that equal to 30. And now if I delete it and I click back, there you go. So it just keeps it as whatever it was. But for some reason, if it's, I understand, because here, when we format time, if it's less than 10, which nothing is, it's going to add +1. I don't think there's much we can really do about that right now, but if you can fix it, then go ahead. I haven't catered for this. I didn't foresee this bug. But we've got everything working now, except from when we refresh, it always starts at 00, but that's not the time, it's 11:06. So let's go manipulate some time. So at the top here, we're going to say, let d equal new date, and then where we say hour, we'll say d.get hours, and d.get minutes, and it's that simple. Let's hit save, go back and refresh. Refresh. Why are you not working? Stop showing me up. Hour. Oh, and then we need to say set time, because we need to actually make sure the time gets set. There we go. So now it is 11:07. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then don't forget that subscribe button. And if you want to be the first person on the scene, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Other than that, guys, if you have any comments or feedback on this video, then drop it in the comments below. If you have anything else, then jump in our Discord server and come chat to us over there. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Next, I just want to quickly mention that in the next video, hopefully on Monday, we're going to be creating a Trello clone. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, or if not, and we'll see that. We'll be doing the Trello clone in vanilla JavaScript. Then we'll probably do a live stream sometime of me rebuilding it, but in Vue.js or React.js, or both. We'll do both maybe, or for all three. We'll do Vue, React, and Svelte, and Angular. We'll do all of them. Just let me know what you want. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to do all the things I said previously. Thanks, everybody, and peace out.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to